Good morning, and welcome to Tuesday's edition of Tuesday Transformation with Patrice. I am so glad that you decided to join me this morning where we're transforming your mindset, empowering you to overcome obstacle, and we're igniting the passion, the power, and the potential that lies on the inside of you. We are in the last Tuesday of the month of December. Not only is it almost the last Tuesday of the month of December, but we're going out of 2024. We're still traveling. Excuse me, we're still traveling, and 2025 we still looking for God to do great things as we enter in 2025. For the month of December, we've been talking about making room for the shift. The shift is coming from 24 into 25, and we have to make room for what is about to happen. I believe 2025 is going to be the year of manifestation. So we've got to prepare as we enter into 2025 to see the great things that God has in store for us. We don't want to be getting ready when we enter in 2025, but we want to be ready while we're entered into it. In the month of December, we've been talking about some great things on Tuesday. We've been giving some great tidbits out to you for Tuesday. The first thing we talked about creating space for the shift. We talked about you have to move out the old things so that the new things would have a place to reside in you in 2025. Then we moved on to after we let the new things in the door and after we closed the door to the old things, we needed to examine our motives. We need to check out why it was that we wanted what we wanted in 2024. What is this going to happen for 2024? And then we talked about getting out of your comfort zone and growing into your new zone. We wanted you to move off that couch, take off those pajamas, stop watching Lifetime, and get yourself up, wash your body, take off the grave clothes, and embrace for what was going to happen, what is going to happen in 2025. We know that we expect great things to come our way. We're looking for the manifestation of you. So I challenged you last week to plunge into position. We talked about what plunge in position meant earlier in this year, but we wanted you to plunge into position. Stand where you supposed to stand. Be ready when 2025 hits here. Be ready on day one to do what it is that God has called you to do, to stand in the position that He called you to. Be closed, be ready to do it. And on today, we're going to talk about I believe I can. Last week we said stand, plunge into position. Last week we talked about being ready, getting out of the comfort zone. On today we're going to talk about I believe that I can. I'm developing a growing mindset. My mindset is going to grow and embrace the things that are coming my way. My mindset is ready for the great explosion of what God is going to do. So on today, this morning, I come to challenge your mindset today. I come to motivate you to stand in the position that God has called you to stand in for 2025. I come to get you wound up so that when we enter into 2025, we don't have to worry about if we're ready because we will be ready because we believe we can and we will. No matter where you're standing at, no matter where you're starting at right now, a growing mindset gives you the power to become the best version of yourself. It promotes the ideal or the mindset that I believe I can. I need somebody to drop that in the chat. Yes, work with me this morning. I believe that I can do. I believe that I will be. I believe that I shall be. I believe that I'm going to be moving into the place that God has called to me. I don't know about you, but believing that you can is 99% of the battle is already won. You got your mindset geared together to say that I can do this thing. with the help of God, I shall do this thing. This mindset is a mindset of manifestation. When you have a mindset of manifestation, you're looking for the things to happen for you. So developing a growing mind. Intentionally, we talked about leaving the comfort zone, but leaving the comfort zone goes hand and hand with developing a growth mindset. While the fixed mindset keeps us trapped, it keeps us trapped by the fear of failure. A growing mindset expands the possibilities of what we can do. How many of us want our possibilities, or rather our mindset, to expand the possibility, expand that everything in my reach is possible? All I have to do is reach out and touch it. Individuals with a fixed mindset believes that their abilities are static. They're unchangeable. When you have a fixed mindset, you say that what I see is what it is. You create self-imposed barriers, and you limit your own personal growth. Having a fixed mindset is not even worry about the barriers that someone else creates for you, but you have already created self barriers. In your mindset, you have already become static. You have already in a mindset that I can't change. But when you look at someone who has a growth mindset, that's contrast to someone who has the fixed mindset. People with a growth mindset, they embrace challenge. They see failure as nothing but a stepping stone of mastery. They believe their potential is unlimited. How many of you on this morning believe that you got potential that is unlimited? You can believe that you can fly on today. A growth mindset says, I'm not deterred by the setbacks that comes my way, but I see my setbacks as stepping stones for growth. I don't know about you, but the things that set me back in 2024, believe me when I tell you, they're still happening, even while I sit here. But yet and still, I don't believe that they're going to set and put self-imposed barriers around me. But I look at them as stepping stone. I might have to lift my foot a little higher to get over the stepping stone. But I believe that I am going to fly in 2025. How many of you on this line today believe that you're going to fly? You understand that your intelligence and your skills can be developed. On this morning, I know that my skills can be developed. I know that the smarts and the intelligence that I have from eating fish. Yes, I believe when you eat fish, it's brain food. So you get more smarter with each piece of fish that you eat. That's funny. But nonetheless, I understand that my intelligence and my growth and my skills are being developed. They're being developed to take me where I need to go in 2025. It's just not about what I was born with, but what it's about is the effort that I'm putting out there, the effort that I'm putting out to improve myself, the effort that I'm putting out to get growth. You see, a mindset, a growth mindset puts into action, I can do all things that Christ that strengthens me. I don't know about you, but my growth mindset tells me that I can do it, and I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. No matter what comes my way, I believe as long as God is on my side, that I will be able to exceed, I will be able to excel. I've got the spirit of excellence that lies upon me on today. Come on, come on. I'm trying to get you motivated in your individual houses. I know that it's early in the morning, but it's early in the morning that I'm seeking the right mindset. It's early in the morning that I'm getting all revved up so that I can start my day. And I believe that no matter what's coming your way, no matter the challenge that you're going to enter in on today, that is already done for you on today. It's already planned out Big things is already coming your way. Somebody say, I believe that I can fly on today. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I can believe it, then there's nothing to it. To reach the levels in 2025 that we need to reach, we have to have the mindset and the aptitude to say that I believe I can do it. I believe that I'm going to grow. I believe that no setbacks from 2024 is coming my way. I'm empowering myself to be the best version of myself that I can believe. So why is cultivating a growth mindset is important? I'm so glad that you asked me that this morning. Cultivating a growth mindset is crucial because what it does, it fosters resilience. It facilitates a spirit of learning and it fuels success. So it fosters resilience, it facilitates learning, and it fuels success. That's why it is so important to cultivate a growth mindset and encourage you to view challenges as opportunities. It encourages you to improve your adaptability, and it encourages you to do great problem solving. Your capability to be able to problem solve in 2025 is going to blow your mind. Situations and challenges that's going to come your way in 2025, you're going to look at those situations that's supposed to create problems, that's supposed to set you back, and before you know it, you've already going to solve that problem out. Before you know it, you're going to have what you need to get over the situation in which you've got. A growth mindset, they understands to achieve your goal, you've got to move out your comfort zone. Remember last week, I told you to take off the pajamas, to stop looking at life, to put that remote down, and to get up and to move out of your comfort zone. You have to put in sustainability efforts. You got to have effort for 2025, and you've got to learn that failure is not your future. Somebody dropped that in the chat this morning. Failure is not my future in 2025. I may fail, I may utterly fail down, but that's not my future. That's not where I'm going. That's not where I live. I don't live on the street called failure, but I live on the street called excel. I live on the street that's called excellent. I live on the street that I believe I can fly. As a matter of fact, I believe that I live on Believe Boulevard on today. I've got some place to go in 2025, and no matter what you put my way, I'm not going to receive it if it's not taking me to the next level. Why should I excel? Because it inspires me to learn. It inspires me to take healthy risks. It leads me to a positive outcome, that no matter what life domains may bring me, my mindset is that I got healthy risk on today. My mindset is that I got positive outcomes that's going to come in 2025. It promotes me once again with a mindset that I believe that all things are possible through Jesus Christ, my Savior. It tells me that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It tells me that I'm focused on God's given power to endure the situations. Don't get it wrong. We're going to have situations. We're going to have challenges in 2025. But how many of you realize as long as I partner with God, as long as I'm sitting in the right place, having the right mindset of people around me, I'm going to make it through every obstacle that's come my way. I might have to be on the obstacle trail, but every obstacle, every loop that I take on this journey, promise me that I'm going to be successful in 2025. It's through his strength that I will be able to accomplish, I will be able to maintain, I will be able to excel with the purpose-driven life that God has given me. I want you to know on today that you've got a purpose-driven life. I need somebody to drop that in the comments on this morning. I've got a purpose driven life. And I'm driving my life to do what it is that God has called me to do for 2025. How many of you know that you've got the power on today? Come on, tell yourself in your room this morning, tell yourself in your living room, tell yourself in your dining room, wherever you might be. Somebody is driving their car on today, listening to me on YouTube. Put your voice in the atmosphere and say, I got power on today. I've got power to do what God has called me to do. I've got power with Christ. I believe on today that I can do it. I believe on today that it's onward and it's upward to accomplish the task that God has given me for 2025. I'm here to inspire you on this morning. I'm here to get your hype on this morning. I know you say you're hyped to be 6 o'clock in the morning. And yes, I don't believe I'm that hype either. But nonetheless, I believe that I am going to do it on this morning. I'm here to inspire you to move from where you are, to get that mindset together, to know that you're going to accomplish whatever it is that God has says. So can a growth mindset be developed? Is that the question that you have? Yes, absolutely. A growth mindset can be developed. A growth mindset is not an innate characteristic that lies on the inside of you, but rather it's a perspective. It's how you perceive things. It's creating a mindset and nurturing that mindset over time. I don't know about you, but I'm creating a mindset and I'm nurturing, I'm going, and I am nurturing that mindset every hour, every minute of the day. I've got to nurture it because I've got big things that I've got to deal with in 2025. I don't know about you, but if you're connected with me, all my sisters that are on this line who are connected with me, we're going someplace in 2025. And if you're not traveling down the blessed boulevard, down the boulevard of belief on today, if you're not crossing over the highway of believing that you can on today, then I'm afraid that I'm probably going to have to leave you behind in 2024. I love you, sis, but I've got to go. So we are going some places in 2025. We're developing a growth mindset. It requires a consciousness of shifting. We've got to shift from where we are. We've got to perceive our challenges, our efforts, and we got to receive the feedback that we're going to get. How many of us realize that constructive feedback is important? We want to hear what we do right, and we want to hear what we do right, but it got to be constructive. It has to be something that's going to help me along the way. Can a growth mindset be developed? Once again, absolutely. It's about seeing opportunities for learning and growing in every situation that shall come your way. It's about believing in your capability and your capacity to develop and improve. I don't know about you, but with every moment and every opportunity of the day, I want to develop. I want to improve the person that I am. I want to be able so that when I move, I'm moving not only in the spirit of Christ, looking like who Christ is, but I believe that I can. On the inside, I might have a tad bit of unbelief, but the belief is overriding it. So that when that unbelief begins to stem up, that belief says, not on my watch, not today. You've got to get out of here. Can a growth mindset be developed? Once again, absolutely. It's not just about how you think, but it's about how you act and react to various situations that life is going to present you in 2025. A mindset focused on learning, a mindset that is focused on development. It would always see potential for growth. It would always see potential with every experience that you're going to experience in life. So once again, can a growth mindset be developed? Absolutely. I want you to look in the mirror when you get off from here, and I want you to look at that mirror, and I want you to say that I am going to make it in 2025. I got a growth mindset on today. I believe that I'm going to fly on today. I believe that all things are going to work out for me on today. I'm connected with the King of Kings. I'm connected with Christ on today. I don't live on failure streak, but I live on blessed boulevard. I live on believe highway. I'm going down the highway getting in 2025. I believe that no matter what comes my way, I've got a purpose driven life, and my life says move forward. My life says forget those things that are behind me. Let those things remain where they are. They are behind me. But what's before me is blessings. What's before me is a spirit of excellence. What's before me is me excelling to the next level. Me moving past what caused me heartache or what caused me pain. Me moving past my comfort zone. Me moving past the mindset of saying that I can't to a mindset to say that I can on today. My Tuesday transformation tidbits are on December 24th, 2024. New Christmas Eve. It's time to leave. It's time to reframe. It's time to develop, to dissolve those things that kept you tied back. That mindset that's keeping me in 2024. It's time to relinquish it. It's time to say that I believe that I can. I'm developing a growth mindset. I am moving forward. I just come to get you hype on this morning. I want you so hype until when you go back to lie in your bed, because a lot of us are off on this Christmas Eve, but we're going to toss and turn. We're going to be so hype until we're not going to be able to sleep. We're going to begin to get up, and our mind is going to begin to just roam and to go. We're going to have in our mind that I believe that I can do it on today. There's nothing that's standing in my way. If I can see it, I can move forward to it on today. Your mindset is going to be that I'm going on belief highway on today. I live on blessed boulevard on today. I don't live in the failure atmosphere or the mindset on today. I've come on today on my Tuesday transformation tidbit to tell you that I believe that you can do it on today. I believe in you. So as we cross over in 2025, we're crossing over the belief highway. We're traveling down the highway called belief, moving in 2025. We're getting into then, and we believe that the manifestation that God is going to perform in 2025, we've got the capability to do it. We shall do it. We will do it, and we shall come forth with great expectations. That is my Tuesday transformation tidbit for you on this Christmas Eve. I want everyone to have an amazing and an awesome Christmas Eve. Not only that, have an amazing and an awesome holiday. My next week is on Tuesday, December the 31st at 6 a.m. will be my last Tuesday transformation tidbit for 2024. And we're going to be talking about how to develop the growth mindset. I'm going to take you step by step. So grab your pencil, grab your paper next week, because we're going to go step by step on how to develop that mindset. So as I enter in 2025, things may come my way. Challenges is standing at the door for you. Mishap is going to be standing at the door for you. Trying to get over on you is going to be standing at the door in a way. But I've got steps that I'm going to follow to keep my mindset in a growth mindset. I want you to remember that our book club for 2025 will begin on Thursday, January the 16th. 2025. I got to get used to saying the 2025. It's going to start at 7:30 p.m. and it's going to be on Zoom. Remember, everyone that's on the line, we need to be able to get our book. And our book says, if not you, then who on today. And I want to tell you, if it's not you in 2025, then who are you on 2025? Who is it then 2025? But we need everyone to register. This is an endeavor that we're doing with the Daughters of Destiny. We need you to register. I need you to check out Teardrop's website. Facebook. I need you to check out Daughters of Destiny's Facebook. And yes, you can check us both on YouTube. And we're telling you how to register for the book club. Get on www.eventbrite.com/book club/if not you, then who, and write your name to say, I'm going to be a part of this. We're going to read the first 3 chapters before the first class on Thursday, January the 16th at 7:30. And we're going to be ready. This is something that we're doing together. And in 2025, it's about we're doing things together, standing in expectation, getting in the right mindset, surrounding ourselves with the right people. If you don't have people that are going forward, then if I was you, I would leave them behind in 2024. Because wherever the foot of your feet shall step on in 2025, you've got to declare that it's a step of excellence. You've got to declare that it's a step of moving onward and upward. We don't have time for the things that happened to us in 2024 for 2025. We've got new opportunities. We've got new steps. We've got higher heights that we need to take. And if you're not walking along with me, then I guess in 2025, I've got to walk alone. Be encouraged. Enjoy your holiday again. And I want to say to you, have an amazing day. Remember, I believe you can. So you can on today. Salam.